Hi, this is comedian Rudy Moreno. We are listening to Rudy Salas and Tierra. We are lost by the passing of our big brother and mentor, Rudy Salas, but we find comfort in the memories of our friendship and his music. God bless him always. Thanks.
Was raising the ghetto ground with poverty schools and necessity fools all trying to put us down. My people from the barrio with skins and shades of brown are getting wise and realize a new pride we have found. The schools in my Chevy, only blowing loud and we're tripping heavy. Checking out the mama stone where north that's gotta get another look. Oh yeah.
bringing you the soundtrack of your life. You are tuned to bodyradio.com. This is the Live from East Los show. My name is Chico Manqueros. Gracias for tuning in.
Everybody, this is Joe Batan on the East Coast and on the Barrio. You know, back in the early 70s, while I was in California promoting my music, I went to see a band in a school auditorium in LA. They had trombones then and a tight group of young guys that were kicking it to the young fans there. I was amazed that they had so much soul sweeping up the audience. I approached them and asked them to come to New York. Don't recall what happened, but they ended up recording together a monster hit, and Tierra was on the map. That brother was Rudy Salas, with his family on stage during that era. Seems like yesterday when we were all young, fresh, and wild. We have lost a true legend in the West, in Rudy Salas, our brother, from another mother. His name will live forever on the lips of the Raza Nation and worldwide. Our condolences to Joanne and the Salas family, and from the East Coast and the Batan family, grace, mercy, and peace. See you soon.
on a gorgeous and beautiful Saturday night in East Los. Thank you for tuning in to the Live from East Los show. My name is Chico Manqueros. A pleasure to be your host and to hang out with all of you. Tonight, celebrating the life of Rudy Salas as we bring you a special tribute. Rudy was not only a legend, but a mentor. He was proud of his band and his accomplishments. He also was very encouraging to other musicians. I was a witness to that on several occasions over the years. Rudy always put on a great performance. He always dazzled the crowd. And of course, his signature style on guitar is something that will be fondly remembered. Most recently, Rudy had produced new music from J.D. Musgrove, Elvia Cadena, Chris Diaz Infante, and had more projects that he was working on. Rudy was definitely proud of his new release on Thump Records, Keep It Going, and the 40th year anniversary of the City Nights album, which contained such classics as Gonna Find Her, Latin Disco, Zoot Zoot Boogie, Memories, an album that also features the late great Willie Bobo Antimbales on A Time to Dance. Willie enjoyed Tierra sound and became friends with the band as they shared the stage at many local Los Angeles venues, most notably the Pasta House in East LA. How many of you remember the Pasta House? This album also contains a tune that put Tierra on the charts and a tune that became their signature tune, the tune Together. The tune originally recorded by the Intruders and given new life and new touch of East Los Chicano Soul, which reached number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 9 on the U.S. R&B charts, and was a hit on Los Angeles radio and throughout the Southwest and the country. This group went from the clubs from East LA all the way to Carnegie Hall in New York City, sharing a bill with the great Mongo Santamaria. Rudy told me that when they got to Carnegie Hall, he had the pleasure of meeting Mongo Santamaria and had a great conversation with him, and that Mongo insisted that Mongo's band open for Tierra. Wow. They, of course, played their hit to a sold-out crowd. And now let's continue with more música as we celebrate the life of Mr. Rudy Salas on the Live from East Los show.
Time to dance, get on the floor now that you got the chance. I'll give her all the things I know the world has to give. And all I know is I need her to live. I'm gonna find her if it takes me all of my life. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna have her by my side. Every day I see the vision of that girl. She's the one that I need in this world. Now people say I'm no good for nobody. They keep putting me down. Why can't they leave me alone? 'Cause I've been thinking, it looks like I'm looking for someone I can call my own. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find her if it takes me all of my life. I'm gonna find her even though it takes a while. I'll give her all the things I know the world has to give. And all I know is I need her to live. Ooh, need you, baby. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find that little girl. I'm gonna find her. And she'll be everything to me, yeah. I'm gonna find her. And I'll get down on my knees. Oh, I'm gonna find her. Oh, my baby. Oh, my lady, lady, lady. I'm gonna find her.
Hey, how you guys doing? It's Emilio Rivera. And tonight I'm going to talk about my introduction to Tierra. You know, first time I heard Tierra, I was cruising down the boulevard, Whittier Boulevard, 1982, and every lowrider that was on that boulevard that night was playing this new jam called Together. Now, I'm the kind of guy that I don't like to hear people remake songs, you know, because usually it sounds the same or it's done wrong. But what happened with this song, you know, they made it their own. You know, so even though I tried not to like it, I fell in love with it. You dig what I'm saying? And that song Together by Tierra became one of my favorites to this day. You know, and so you know when you hear music that you like, you want to dig deeper into who's singing this. You know, and then I find out it's Chicano brothers together, Salas brothers, Steve and Rudy. Now, if you know Steve and Rudy, which I didn't know at the time. But if you start doing the research, they go back to when they were kids, man. You dig what I'm saying? So that even made, like, you know, how strong our Chicano culture is. And for them to cross over, you know, into a tough business as it is. And then I see them on American Bandstand. I mean, for me, if you were on Dick Clark's American Bandstand, you made it. You dig what I'm saying? And so I was proud to see my gente, my people, on that stage that day when I did see them, because they had announced it the week before that they were going to be on there. So I couldn't wait to see it, man. And when I saw it, it made me proud. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's really a trip because, you know, all these years later, because, you know, just about every Chicano wedding, they play Always and Forever, or they play Together. It just. I'm not just saying Chicano; it could be any wedding. I'm just saying that weddings that I go to, and it's just like a trademark song. You know, and it's a trip, man, because, you know, as time went on, I got into comedy, I got into acting, and then I was asked to go open up for Tierra. So it was like they seem excited to have me, but they don't know that I was more excited to be with them. You know what I mean? And it was like a full circle for me. It was like here I am on the Boulevard, 1982, strolling walking up and down the street, hearing Together, and now I'm going to be opening up for Rudy Salas and Tierra. You know what I'm saying? That's a full circle for me. It's a blessing.
In every way I could, to make you see how much I love you. I thought you understood. Whoa, I gotta make you see. What does it take to win your love from me? Gonna blow again for you. so strong. Some people are up to no good. But baby, I'm for real. I'm as real can get now. If what you're looking for is real loving, then what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get, is what you get. Look at here now, what you see is what you get, is what you get. I said what you see is what you get now, baby, is what you get. And the real thing's the best thing yet, the best thing yet. Sugar, I won't leave you with regrets. No. If what you're looking for is real loving, then what you see is what you get. Ow! What you see is what you get, is what you get. Look at here now, what you see is what you get, is what you get. I said what you see is what you get now, baby, is what you get. And real things the best thing yet, the best thing yet.
Something to say. I know I let you down. I know I made you feel so bad. Oh yeah. I hope you still love me, that you still care. And I know that we both learned life's not always fair. Till I got myself together, I'm gonna make it all up to you.
All
I've ever had. And the time I spent away from you made me feel so sad. I had to find myself, girl. I had to find my own way. Oh, baby, I feel I'm headed for a broken heart. I just can't stand the thought of being apart. I've got to know right now if I'm still inside of your dream. Whoa, baby, I'm back. Back in your arms, girl. Baby, I'm back. Back in your heart. Baby, I'm back. I wanna be there. Back in your arms again. I said, baby, I'm back. I'm on my way back to you. Baby, I'm back. I hope you love me too, girl. Baby, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Baby, I'm back. You got to hear me, girl. Out of the sky, she flew into my life, and she wandered into my dreams. Her beauty was haunting, her body was taunting as she beckoned to me. We made sweet loving all night until the morning light. She said she loved me, that she'd never leave me, and then I opened my eyes. I realized it was only a dream. That's when I broke down and cried. She left this world years ago and left me all alone. And now she's the angel of my dreams. And she visits me in my sleep. Magical moments that we spent together are etched into my mind. She was my life, it side. She's my true love, always be mine. I know I'll show her someday, but now I'll just have to wait. And now she's the angel of my dreams, and she visits me in my sleep. And now she's the angel of my dreams, and she visits me in my sleep. And eres el ángel de mis sueños, y yo puedo sentir tus besos, y tú eres el ángel de mis sueños, y yo puedo sentir tus besos.
There's a place I dream about, a place of warmth and happiness, through a childhood memory, a place that I call home. There's a time I think about, such a time of innocence, a time that is forever lost, a time when I was home. It's been so long ago since I've been there, but I have vivid memories. 'Cause I know my heart has never left there. 'Cause I go back in time in my fantasies. There's a lady in my dreams. She's so young and beautiful, and that lady is my mom, in a place called home. It's been so long ago since I've been there, and I have vivid memories. 'Cause I know my heart has never left there. 'Cause I go back in time in my fantasies. There's a lady in my dreams. She's so young and beautiful, and that lady is my mom, in a place called home. Called home.
There was a man who sang his way through life with a smile. With his guitar, his music came to life, made you smile. And through his songs, he left a path of hope in his way. And all around, everybody loved to hear him play. And he sang of joy and of pain, and he sang with passion and with grace. And now he's singing with the angels above. There was a man who loved his way through life with his song, and he would sing as though he knew he wouldn't be here long. We're gonna miss you, a heart of gold, a gentle soul with a lust for life. We're gonna miss you since he moved on. His songs left in our hearts and in our minds. And he left a light that shines so bright. His voice seemed to guide us through the night. And now he's singing with the choir in the sky. And he sang of joy and of pain, and he sang with passion and with grace. And now he's singing with the angels above. There was a man.
This is Jose Rizzo of KJazz 88.1 FM and host of Jazz on the Latin side and a disc jockey there on the jazz programming as well. And right now reflecting on my great friend Rudy Salas and the wonderful times that we had together and sharing so many dreams and memories. I grew up in Oxnard and Chiques and grew up cruising on Cooper and La Colonia and then later on Saviors and Oxnard. And we would listen to music like oldies and soul music and Latin funk. And for the ones that were really hip, man, we would get into Malo, El Chicano, Mandrill, Ward, Tower Power, Santana. When I was accepted to UC Santa Barbara, I was 18 years old, and I wanted to continue to learn about this. I got involved in radio there at UCSB, at KCSB, and I formed a group called Radio Chicano of Chicano disc jockeys and my show Barrios al Sol, and got deeper into Chicano music. So through my research of Chicano music, I found out about Tierra and Rudy Salas. I began putting together the Cinco de Mayo dance concerts there at UCSB at Stork Plaza, and I needed some bands. And I connected with Rudy and his band Tierra and started getting them involved in the yearly Cinco de Mayo dance concerts at UCSB. And we would have a blast, man. It was so much fun hanging out and just watching all the raza come and hang out and enjoy the music. We would have lowrider car shows there just outside of Historic Plaza, and really get into the music. And part of Rudy's dream and our conversations was to create music that reflected our Chicano culture, our experience. We had a very unique experience, not mainstream U.S., but yet not mainstream Mexico. We had our own unique culture. We have it, and we needed to create music that reflected that unique culture. And we also would have deep conversation of the frustration of our Chicano culture being in a tribal state, separated, not really realizing how strong we are in numbers and how unity can bring about really strong support for each other and what we do, politically and culturally and artistically. But anyway, for Rudy Salas, I am so happy that he did realize his dream of pushing Tierra and Chicano music into the mainstream culture with his success of those early Tierra albums. And I'm also so happy that he realized his dream of creating Chicano rock studios, working with young Chicano artists, and also recording and continuing to document Chicano music under full control in his own studio and his own small label. So, Rudy Salas, I'm going to miss you so much, my friend. And he left behind a beautiful, rich legacy of Chicano music that many future generations are going to listen to and get inspired by and continue with their own message of creating music that reflects our Chicano experience. Rudy Salas was a big part of that. My friend, I will miss you so much. Rest in peace, my brother.
When we're so far apart, girl, it makes me sad. It really breaks my heart. Since you left, I've been so blue, just lying here thinking of you. I want you here next to me, by my side. That's why I wanna get together again. You and me, baby.
You are listening to the Live from East Los show on BarrioRadio.com. My name is Chico Manqueros. A pleasure to be your host. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us on this special celebration of the life of Mr. Rudy Salas. So many heartfelt messages throughout social media and so many messages that I have received personally, and I want to share a few of them with you now. It's very difficult. Rudy was a dear friend, a mentor, someone that I have been a fan of his music for a very, very long time. When I first started in radio back in the mid-1980s, I had the great pleasure of interviewing both Rudy and Steve, and he signed my albums. I was so thrilled, and to know that this gentleman and this Chicano soul legend was my friend for all these years is something that I will treasure, and I will keep in my heart forever. My heart goes out to the Salas familia, to Joanna, all the bandmates, past and present, and to all of you who have supported Tierra throughout the years. Tierra has a fan base that extends around the world, and locally we have some musicians and some friends that have shared their thoughts, and I'm going to share those with you now. Mestizo LA is mourning the loss of neighborhood friend and fellow gifted musician and mentor, Mr. Rudy Salas. We are fortunate to share the stage with him and record 2 of our CDs in his studio. He was a mentor to us in the studio and was gracious enough to sing along with his brother Steve on our recording of Hema. Most of all, Rudy was a beautiful human, always willing to help out and advise. We'll certainly miss him as he joins the band of angels. Rest in power, carnal. Dr. Ron Solarzano from the Mestizo LA Band. Another statement I'd like to share with you. This from Rick Reyes, bass player. First and foremost, I want to send a hug and my condolences to Joanna and the entire Salas familia. I pray that you can find some comfort during this time of grief, of loss that's so overwhelming. Rudy, it's so painful knowing that you are gone. I am still trying to grasp everything that has happened, and I still can't believe it. Rudy, I will always cherish the friendship and the brotherhood that we had. I'm so grateful to you for believing in me and allowing me to perform, record, and be part of the Tierra familia over the last 8 years. It was an honor and privilege. Until we meet again, my friend, until we meet again. From Mr. Rick Reyes. I'd like to read this additional statement. This from Mr. Tony Hernandez. I want to reflect on what great privilege and honor it was for me to become the keyboardist for Rudy Salas and the legendary band Tierra. Following the footsteps of Joey Guerra in the mid-'80s, it was a great experience playing with the likes of Rudy, his brother Steve, Mike Jimenez, Danny Santillan, Steve Falomir, and several others. The music was incredible, and it was a joy traveling throughout the Southwest, Colorado, Hawaii, Maui, Guam, spreading love and joy everywhere. Rudy, together with his brother Steve, created an incredible music vehicle for so many generations to enjoy. Even the godfather of soul, James Brown, took note of these talents and gifts, inviting us to join him in delivering funky Latin soul concerts, which included a performance on the Dennis Miller Show, concerts at Arco Arena, the Monterey Jazz Festival, and the Greek Theater. Equally impressive was a collaboration of concerts in the IE with the one and only band, Chicago. Rudy's talents were not only limited to his excellent guitar and vocal skills, he knew how to make things happen, utilizing organizational and leadership skills to achieve so many great accomplishments. I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to share this ride with Rudy and will forever cherish the amazing memories we had together. Mr. Tony Hernandez. I would like to share this following statement, this one from percussionist and current band member of the band Tierra, Mr. Dale Villavicencio. My heart is broken and in shock of passing of my family member, Rudy Salas. He was my boss, my friend, my mentor, but most of all, my family. I was honored to share the stage with him for the last 21 years. My deepest condolences to the Salas family. We have lost an icon in the music industry. Forever in my heart, Mr. Salas, we meet again. I love you, bro. That from Mr. Dale Villavicencio.
Cintura, llegó el momento de la sabrosura.